Hey everybody, welcome to Keeping It Real. I'm your host. This is episode 201, and my name is Kadis. Today, there's a bunch of things we could do. 48 volts is on, safe is on. I think what I want to do the most is go to Instagram. Because we're kind of on this thing where we're trying to figure out Instagram, and so that's what I want to talk about first. So here is my Instagram. Oh, 2 likes. Don't mind. Um. So, what was I saying? What is this? St. John's University? Where the hell is St. John's University? Oh, whoa, that's so cool. Queens, New York. Is this? It looks like. Yes. Okay, so X out of that. Damn. She really at Queens. What a nice university. $81.3. So there's a lot of universities that are just really expensive that let anybody in. That of course that can pay the it's like a very easy workaround if of course you have if of course you are born into a lot of money. It's a very easy workaround for a lot of hard work. Yeah, there's so many universities here to choose from, but I'm focused on one thing at a time, and I'm mainly focused on finishing my associate's degree at Wake Tech Community College. Here's where that is. Ding. This is the North Campus. Here it is, right here. These are the 4 big buildings. There's some buildings over here, but I'm in these 4 buildings. This is where I'm going to be taking 17 credits if I'm accepted into my wait list for the fall, and where I will hopefully finish my associate degree. I think I'm in a good spot for it because it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. This year, all of my friends and people my age that I grew up with are going to graduate college with a full 4-year bachelor's degree. And call me what you want. Call me stupid. Call me slow. But I'd say I'm just as experienced as all these kids, all my friends, all my peers. When I'll be going here now, the community college is a great environment because I'm never gonna feel like I'm behind here necessarily. I think there's always a. Can you search that up? Age average. The majority of students at Wake Tech are within the traditional college age range, 18 to 24. .58% of students are between 18 and 21. Compared to the national average, approximately 34% of students are between 25 and 64. That's big. Wake Tech also has a small percentage under 18 and over 65. So the vast majority is between 18 and 24. 56%. So if you... Cool. But it's like I wouldn't even know, like, say, I mean, those numbers don't really tell you the full story, because like, is this the same percentages for in person, for North Campus, for the classes that I'm taking? What I do think is that even if I could snap my fingers and have exact numbers for the exact classes I'll be in, do I even know if I want to, like, fit in age-wise? I mean, age is just one thing, right? There's so many other things. And do I want to fit in? Like, you know, you know what I mean? Let's talk to GPT for a little bit. And listen, I now have access again to GPT at a high level. Let's see if it lets me in. It might not. I actually might not have access to GPT at a high level. Because if this asks me for my password, then for like a confirmation code, then I'm all sorts of cooked, because I don't have a confirmation code. But what I can do is, okay, capital. So the ChatGPT account that I'm logging into right now is my dad's. Yeah, okay, I don't have a code. I don't have the code. But we could just do it here. You don't need to necessarily see it. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to have to be very careful and... Is this right? Can I even do it on here? No, I actually lost access completely. Okay, well, we'll go back to my free version. Well, we'll log in, because I feel like with more data, there's better. Tell us about you. Authentication error? Okay, got it. All right, so let's see. Can we use voice mode, dictate, make sure whatever I do, we continue to record for keeping it real. Use voice mode. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I help you today?
Wow, okay. I don't know. I just thought we could run through some stuff. I'm thinking about stuff.
Of course. Take your time. What's on your mind? We can chat about anything you like.
I don't know. Let's talk about, I don't know.
No worries. We can talk about anything you want. Maybe something you're working on, a hobby, or even a recent experience. Let me know what interests you.
It's kind of scary, you know, the rise of AI.
I understand how it can feel overwhelming. AI is definitely advancing quickly, but it's important to remember that it's here to assist and make our lives easier. If you have specific concerns or questions about it, feel free to share.
I mean, yeah, of course you would say that. There's a money incentive behind the people that programmed you. But how can we know that that's? I mean, we can think, hey, this is a good thing, but we can also think, hey, this is a bad thing. You know what I'm getting at here. So how do you interpret this? Please become unbiased. I implore you.
I hear you, and your concerns are completely valid. AI, like any technology, can have both positive and negative impacts. It's important to have open discussions about how it's used and to ensure it's developed and applied ethically. People have different perspectives on it, and it's healthy to question and reflect on these developments. The key is to find a balance and ensure that AI serves society in beneficial ways.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say here. Maybe we could talk about. I mean, like, there's so much about me that's always going on, and what I mean, like, just start kind of picking at me, try to figure me out, I guess.
Sure, let's dive in. We can start with something simple. How about telling me a bit about what you enjoy doing in your free time? Any hobbies or activities that make you happy? We can take it from there.
Well, yeah, there's two answers to that question. The first is the most public. What's the word called when you're trying to, like, when someone's being interviewed in a professional setting? It's like your PR. This is the PR answer. The PR answer is I love to make videos. I'm also training for a marathon, but my biggest hobby by far over this past year and a half has been sharing myself publicly to social media, plastering my face all over the internet. I've been addicted to it. And then you have probably the biggest consumer of my free time, which is consuming videos and being on the internet and watching other people's content. How do you interpret that? And what does that mean about me as a person, my life? Like, there have been times when I've thought I wanted to swear off both sides. There have been times where I've, done one side, not the other side, and there have been times where I've done. It's just I don't know. Like it's a little bit of dread, and I want to hear. I want you basically to not give me the default AI GPT response of, hey, I see you and you're working hard and whatever you think is okay as long as you try. I don't want to hear all of that. I want you to be critical. I want you to take all sides that you can possibly come up with and take them each with discipline and just kind of attack me from a bunch of different angles. And yeah, we can go from there.
Got it. Let's dive deeper. You're passionate about creating and consuming content, which shows you have a strong connection to digital culture. Here's how I see it from different angles. 1. Positive side. You're creative and driven, using social media to express yourself and connect with others. Training for a marathon shows discipline and commitment to personal goals. 2. Critical perspective. Spending a lot of time on social media can lead to comparison and pressure to meet certain standards, which might affect your mental well-being. It's worth considering how this impacts your self-perception and whether it aligns with your long-term goals. 3. Balance. It's great to have passions, but it's also healthy to find a balance. Reflecting on whether your content consumption and creation are fulfilling or draining can provide clarity. 4. Self-discovery. You seem to be in a phase of exploring different aspects of yourself. It's natural to question and reassess what brings you happiness and purpose. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean that's my thoughts are great. I think a good thing that I've maintained since the very start of this, at least so the intense creation of social media content on my end has I don't know if I could say this confidently, because on the one hand I could say like it's definitely spiked my time online, right? Because it ushers in a bunch of factors. One, there's now analytics, comments, likes, views for me to check about how the things that I put out there publicly perform. I have 5 minutes left. That's it.
It sounds like you've noticed a lot about how content creation impacts you. Balancing the benefits and the pressures can be tricky. It's important to find ways to stay true to yourself while managing the demands. You have a good awareness of how these elements affect your time and energy. Maybe setting some boundaries or taking breaks can help maintain a healthy balance. What do you think about finding that balance for yourself?
I'm going to cut this off early because I only have a 5-minute time limit. That's crazy. Who the hell is going to August? Who is using my ChatGPT account? Because it's like all in Spanish. What is going on? What the crazy sauce? Um, we can go through and check all the comments and stuff for all my social medias. Let's just go through the Instagram. So there's nothing new on my main account. Oh, if I remember you, it's sailing to the stars in the middle of the night.
Aesthetically pleasing, but my
Stationary. Like the girl who married the prince.
I'm the only one. Okay.
I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Also, what the fuck is this? Weirdo. You weirdo. Nixon rides. Whose bathing suit is this? Explore page. Um.
My head so into you, and I don't know how.
Is show the bike. This is what happens when you get hit by a car. Who the hell is this? Robert McCoy, mom official. What?
What size?
Large, yeah. The pieces are for the homeless, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. You said this was for the homeless?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, I talked to my boss. You can have them for free.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, what? That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. Lake Dawson. Damn, son, is that you? I think consistency is key, bro. Accumulating assets, break the habit of being yourself. Connected to everything, attached to nothing. I don't know why that bothers me. Consistency is key. Michelle liked your reel. Oh, what a beautiful girl. I wonder what happened if I click this link. IG banned this account. Now I'm using my backup. I'm sure they did. Who the hell is this? 1.5 million. I'm the only one. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. 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 Lauren Slattery. LOL, Raleigh, Platform Mag. Oh, I hate the internet. Oh, Young Life. Young Life. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Bro, I'm so sorry. I can't get like a new homepage. Ugh. All right, let's try a different count. Let's try this one. One like. Let's try this one. No likes. Good luck, Griffin. Cape Cod, Lily. Who? Why? I just wish that I could. All right, let's try the different YouTube channels. Switch account. Ooh, 3 subscribers. That's good news. Underrated. Appreciate that, brother. Links. I make edits, I guess. Now let's go to JLK show. 16 subscriber. YouTube studio. Oh. Ugh. My name is and I'm really glad to meet you. Let's try out TikTok. Activity. None. 0 views. It's insanity. Log in. Oh wait, I have to go on TikTok over here. Nothing. Just a couple likes. What the hell is even this? We done yet? 6 minutes to go. Jeez Louise. Um. Wow, this is beautiful.
Because she broke our deal. We had a deal that I would take her off birth control. She would get pregnant. She would carry this child. She would continue to go to school with her boyfriend, the father of this child. I would take care of this child.
Mentality? I don't get it. Do 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 do. God damn. The reason you ghost your friends, avoid responding, and disappear even when you care is because your nervous system sees connection as a demand and not a comfort. You're not a bad friend, you are overwhelmed. That doesn't make any sense. Is my name on there? Nope. Uncom. All right, y'all. This has been episode 201 of Keeping It Real. One of the most boring ever. I apologize. If you have my phone number and you're listening to these words right now, call me right now, please. I'm begging you. Please call me right now. If you can hear these words, call me. If you don't have my phone number, comment and say I heard the message at the end. Just reach out to me. All right. Bye-bye.